Okay, welcome everyone, my name's Joby. Today's fascial maneuver class is all about relieving stress from the organs. So we're going to be working on the psoas, the bladder, the belly button, the solar plexus. We're going to be really unlocking in here. So if you have any digestive issues, we're going to be really working on it. Then we're going to come down the body, so working on the hips, the knees, the ankles, the shins. Then we're going to come up and work on the head to really relieve pressure. So as we go through the session, I want you to really keep your, what we call the spinal pelvic lock integrated. So this is, when we come into each maneuver, really pulling the belly button in, squeeze everything up, make sure everything is nice and tight. That way we're realigning the body, we allow for rebalance, recalibration, we allow the fascia to flow effortlessly and easily. We allow it to go past any restrictions. So we're going to be using counter-rotated maneuvers. We're going to be using the breath as well. If you get dizzy at any time when we're doing any of the maneuvers, just come down and put your hands down. You may feel a little bit of pain or discomfort, especially when we do the psoas, the first one. It may generate a little bit of heat, may feel like the skin's being teared, but you're perfectly fine. We're just stretching the fascia on the deep layer and the surface layer as well. And what we're going to do, we're going to counter rotate the body. We breathe. So it's basically, we're going to be like wringing the body out like we are a wet towel. We create space. We're going to breathe. We're going to alleviate any physical pain, tension, stress, especially if you have any digestive issues, lower back issues, hip issues, ankle issues. We're going to really go into this now as well. All right, so let's get ourselves nice and comfortable. Just take a breath for a moment. And just allow yourself to relax. The more relaxed you are during these sessions, the deeper you will go. The body feels safe, and that is when you get that release of the trauma, the pain, the stress, the emotions. So it's really, really important that you relax, especially if there's a little bit of discomfort as we're putting on the energy, knowing that we're a pressurized system, and when we create pressure, but pressure may move around the body. So you may be thinking you're feeling pain, but it may just be pressure moving. If this is the case, if you feel the pressure, just know that the next maneuvers will hopefully alleviate it. If not, we'll have a look at the end of the class. All right, so anyway, let's jump in. This is always better experience than explaining. I hate waffling too much. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to go into the very first maneuver. It's called the psoas. The psoas is directly in between your belly button and your hip, right in the middle. So psoas is a great big muscle, but the psoas in and around this area is a little valve called the ileocecal valve. If this is blocked, your bowels are not going to flow properly. Okay, so this is really good. When we do this, we're putting up on the psoas, which alleviates and creates space within the other organs. So this is more of a, not just so much as a psoas, but as a organ release, because we're creating space all in around this beautiful belly area. All right, so we get our gut health right, we get our mind right. So what I want you to do, left foot forward, planting, lunging down, so that nice and tight on my left knee. My right leg is straight. Okay, so we're going to come on to the belly button. You can either come directly in the middle of your belly button and your hip. We're going to come here. Sometimes it's nice to go on skin. This feels a bit nicer than going on your clothes. Okay, so what we do, we come in, we're going to twist on the skin. I like to twist. You can just place if you need to, but I like to twist. Okay, we're going to really come in, pull that skin nice and tight. So now I'm pulling that psoas, I'm pulling the ileocecal valve up. We're going to breathe, we're going to create space. So as we do this, we're going to lean forward. You're going to feel a nice tight energy on that inside of your right leg. You may feel a bit of a heat, a ripping sensation, but you're perfectly safe. Leaning back, open up your shoulders, open up your heart. Okay, we're going to breathe in through your mouth. 3, 2, 1, breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3. Out. 4. Really lean back. Pull up on that skin. Breathing out. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Last one, breathing in. Hold. Take another breath. Take another breath. Ready. Bring the pressure up, and letting go. A little bit different on that one. If you've watched any of my other classes, normally just do the 6 breaths, but I just felt guided just to take that breath in a little bit deeper, hold a bit more pressure so we can relieve. Okay, fingers still on that psoas. Just repeat after me. Thank you, body. I'm okay. I'm safe. I no longer wish to hold this grief in my body. I'm ready to let go, and I'm ready to step into my future, aligned and connected into the reality that I desire. Take a breath. I always like to have a nice sigh after I've done the night reprogramming declarations into my body. I feel it just relaxes me a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to come up now. Just bring your left leg back. Okay, we're now going to come onto the belly button. Belly button is a big area. This energy, the belly button was connected to the umbilical cord. It's connected all to the back. So if you had any birth trauma, we will carry this through as we go through life. So the belly button holds, it's the sacral energy. You've got the creative energy there. So if you're blocked in your bowels, you're in the gut here, women, if you've had birth, there's an array of emotions that are stored here. So this goes deep. So just be warned. Emotions may arise after this. Stored energy that you may have had in your body for years, you may not even known it was there, because the body is very intelligent. All right, so really, if you've got long nails, be careful. Okay, we want to come into the belly button. We want to come hand up. The digestive system works clockwise, so we want to go against that to create a flow of energy going the other way. Give the digestive system a break. Okay, so we come in on the belly button. Okay, and what we're going to do, we're going to turn counterclockwise. So I'm turning my thumb up, going nice and deep. Deeper you can go, the better. Don't be frightened. Okay, so when we come on the back, you're nice and deep. We're going to turn it nice and counterclockwise. We're going to come on the back. We're going to turn that the other way. Okay, now I've got that nice and tight. I'm counter rotated, so I'm creating tension in the body. The counter rotation allows the fascia to release. When the fascia is tight, that's when it gets sticky. So our job now is to unwind, unravel like a wet towel of all of the trauma and all of the stress. Okay, when you're ready, breathing in through your mouth, letting go, breathing in, breathing out, nice and deep. Breathe, keep the grip there, don't lose the pressure. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. For this one, we're going to go 6 breaths through your mouth, nice and deep. We're going to break down that energy. Breathing in, breathing out. One more, breathe in, hold. Really put a little bit more pressure, turn a little bit more, rotate. Take another breath, a little bit more pressure, a little bit more, and letting go. Ooh, and relax into that. Ooh. Thank you, my beautiful belly button. Thank you, my beautiful sacral energy. I now ignite my life force, my creative energy. I bring my energy back to perfect health. Whew. Good. All right, how'd you feel after that one? All right, so while we're here, we're going to go down. we can come to the solar plexus next, but I just feel like while we're here, I feel like it just feels more, it's going to flow more if we go straight on that bladder. So just come down 2 inches. Okay, again, 2 inches down on that bottom. Okay, on the bladder, bladder is all about the fear. Okay, what fear are you holding in your body? Okay, fear about the past, fear about the future, fear about right now. Okay, fear is a big one. A lot of people are anxiety right now. So we want to create freedom. We want to bring love and peace, and we want to transform this energy. Okay, so come onto your bladder, just above the pelvic bone. Again, digging in. Put your counter rotate. So you're coming in, thumb up. You can do this with 2 hands as well. So you come in, lean back, come forward. You're just going to just breathe nice. So I personally, I like this one, and just breathe. Okay, so you can if they've got that option, but for this video, I'm going to show you how to release on the back. So I'm counter rotating here. I'm pinning and locking. I'm going to come on the back. I'm going to grab that and I'm going to turn. Now I've got a nice tight grip. I'm locked in on the front, I'm locked in on the back. Okay, just bring your hips forward a little bit. You feel the bladder coming into your fingers. Okay, now breathe free mouth. 2. As you let go, really relax the body. Breathe right out. Feel yourself expanding like a balloon. Letting go. Okay, through your nose. Just turning to the right. Breathing in. Turning to the left. Back to center. Take a breath in and hold. And letting go. And just say, hello fear. I see you. I acknowledge you. I no longer wish to hold you. I no longer need your protection. I no longer need this protection in my body. I'm ready to let go. I'm ready to let go of all my fears, all my shadows, all my karma. And wherever love is present, fear is a stranger. Love is here. Love is here. Love is here. Take a breath. And letting go. And relax. Whew. Okay. You may just feel that in your fingers a little bit. It was holding for a long time there, so well done everyone, well done. You got through that. Okay, we're going to come up onto solar plexus now. Okay, again you come in just underneath here where the ribs come under, right on the little mushy bit. As Aisha calls it, the mushy bit. Okay, so what we want to do, we want to come in here underneath. We're going to again turning counterclockwise. This is, so we're rebalancing the diaphragm here. So this is where the diaphragm, when we breathe in, it's like a disc shape underneath your ribs. So the diaphragm comes down as we breathe in, allowing energy, oxygen to come in. As we breathe out, the diaphragm comes up and it will come like this. So now we're going to rebalance in here. The solar plexus chakra is also about life force, passion, dreams, drive, determination, your goals. It's like when that fire in the belly is lit and you're passionate about something, like I am, fascial maneuvers and breath and doing this work, and it just, that is your fire in your belly. Okay, so solar plexus is really bring that, imagine pure gold and light all around this energy, dissolving any density, any blockages. If we're blocked here, we're not living in our truth. It's lots of emotions in this energy as well. This is a real big, can be a big emotional one. It can be anxiety, stress, worry, fear. But what I want you to do, I want you to come into that joy. I want you to come into that passion of who you are. Let's shift the energy, okay? This is what it is. I want you to be realigned into your passion and to your divine spark. That's what's in here, your divine spark, okay? So let's ignite that for you now, okay? So come right up underneath that esophagus in there, coming in underneath, right underneath, again, turning in counter rotation. I'm gonna come on the back if you can get your hands up there, if not, just you can even come in and open up. Okay, so we're opening up that diaphragm to allow more energy in so we can breathe better as well.